walking around in Cartagena because I dropped my laptop and I could fix it also in Barranquilla or Santa Marta, but I decided to go to Cartagena since there's much more around. I mean that I have not seen yet because I was already in Santa Marta, and Barranquilla is not my vibe. So Cartagena has more to offer than only the city, which is already really beautiful, I would say. It has really nice things. Let's see how much time I need. I think probably one day or a bit more.
No caca, por favor.
Then I go to the Rosario Islands, and that looks on Google Maps so magnificent. I'm really hyped to see it. You will see it in this video after I showed you a bit of Cartagena.
I had a great opportunity to train with some calisthenics guys. We're pretty strong as well, and the sunset is amazing there as well. So you have the sunset right in the back of the park. I can imagine that you really would love to go to Cartagena, but in the evenings I got a bit annoyed. I was there for 5 nights and I was happily escaping later on towards Isla Grande, which I'm gonna show you in a bit. Yeah, like in the evening there's so many prostitutes are approaching because maybe I look too gringo, as they say, and a lot of guys are approaching you for a boat tour, but in the end they want to sell you lots of drugs, and it's so annoying. It's sometimes a bit overwhelming. Let's continue towards a wedding. It was really nice to see that, and after that we go for a little bit more of an evening vibe, as you can see, and castle, and then we leave to the Rosario Islands, but not without having a burger first.
There we at Rosario Islands, but now on Isla Grande, and definitely something else than I expected actually. A lot of parties around here, luxury resorts where I am staying at Lobster?
Lobster. Fresco.
So he wants to show that he just catch the lobster, and they are moving, so fresher can't be fresher, right? Luxury resorts, I didn't expect so many. Everywhere is music. No, not everywhere, but most places around the beach there's music, and this is different than I expected. This morning snorkeling tour, and now I'm walking around the island. I have no idea about the beaches. It's a bit windy, so it's hard to fly the drone, or the drone says like, hey, let's go back. Let's see if I can make some shots somewhere else where it's less windy, or maybe the wind goes down later.
want to ask you, can you hit the like button and follow my journey by basically subscribing? Would be really helpful.
Here we are, switching hostels. I arrived 3 nights ago and the place was nice, but a bit far from everything on San Andrés, where I am right now. So I decided to change places. So yeah, let's see what San Andrés has more to offer. Water is blue, temperature is good, salty. I love that. Look what I just found. Maybe for some people this will be looking like not much, but this is amazing for me. Pulley bars, dip bars, some weights if I want to do some leg stuff. I love it. So right now walking back from the boat tour on San Andrés, and definitely really nice. The water was so blue. Sometimes it was not, I wouldn't call it blue, it was like transparent white-ish. So yeah, it's just walking around there is just incredible. Like the more we went into the sea, the different type of blue you saw a shark which they wanted to sell us on the boat tour, like, hey, pay more, so we're gonna bring you to the shark. You can just literally walk there and the sharks were there. I was happy that I didn't pay extra. However, I am hungry, time to cook. But yeah, I have a call first, so little snack, some raisins and nuts, and then I will have a call. This is what you want, right? I would say not too long. I was just working all day more or less, and now it's around 2 o'clock. I'm on San Andrés still and I absolutely love it, but I mean, I'm also doing a lot for my coaching right now. Sometimes it's really good to take a small break. It's either 5 minutes standing in the sun, getting that energy, and just doing 5 minutes nothing in the sun, because the mind like really calms down, and then in the sun it gives you the energy, it gives you the boost, and that's really amazing. Anyway, yesterday I went on the scooter around the island and I really recommend you to do this. A few spots where you really have to go. For me it started, I was really nervous actually, because I started with the shipwreck and I was expecting just like a small sunken boat, but it was like massive. I felt nervous because like I was 200 meters offshore on my own, only with the buoy and flippers, and that was it. With the GoPro I was recording and I thought, okay, I just need to stop recording and continue when it changes, because it's just only ship. Then I continued and there are so many nice spots just to stop, and there's no one. I was on a Sunday going out. But one thing which is still in my mind is the guy who was having the dog shelter. 144 dogs. People bring dogs without even have their eyes opened yet. Why? He has no idea. People bring dogs when they find them, when they're sick. He's just taking so much care of them. He wakes up in the morning at 4 o'clock and he starts taking care of them, and basically he's doing that all day. He sometimes gets some tourists they want to see and just to cuddle a little bit. That's what I did as well. And he is living from the gifts, or the dogs are living from the gifts. And wow, people like this with such a heart, you know, the world needs to improve, and people like this are amazing. So I'm finishing this video off because tomorrow I'm gonna go on the airplane towards the Dominican Republic, and I am really happy to say that I visited San Andrés, and make sure to enjoy the rest of my videos as well.